Game principle, irrational self-confidence. And this one, irrational self-confidence or overconfidence, is the heart of game. If narcissism is a primary personality component, like it's hardwired within, irrational self-confidence is something that can actually be developed. It's something that you can fake it till you make it. So the game principle is irrational self-confidence. No matter what your station in life is, stride through the world without apology or excuse. It does not matter if objectively you are not the best man a woman can get. What matters is that you think and act like you are. And that is the real deal. You can fake this and make it. You don't have to. And it's like I always tell guys, she can't read your mind. So if you're not confident, it doesn't matter. You can fake the confidence. You can carry yourself better. And I like how he says, stride through the world, because the first thing people see when you enter a room is your posture, how you hold yourself. Do you walk upright? Are you slouched? Do you look confident? And that's where game, that body image and that posture kicks it off. We do so much more, with our appearance as far as how we carry ourselves that conveys our inner state than most people realize. So you have to focus in from the very beginning, improving your posture, upright stance. And I put a number of Twitter posts on here on sitting like an alpha, standing like an alpha, walking like an alpha. And all of them are very defined characteristics. And you can teach yourself to do these things. But no matter where you're at, carrying yourself well, speaking with confidence, practicing, getting in front of more women. And that's why I always tell guys, say hi to every attractive woman you see. That way, when it counts, you'll become more relaxed about it. And again, another principle that helps with this projecting an irrational self-confidence is what we call less is more. When it comes to game, because men are prone to action. Guys feel better when they're taking action towards their goals. But the thing is, with seduction and with moving women from strangers to in your bed, they need time to process things. They need time away from you. They need to be able to think about you. They need to be able to fantasize, and they will if they have a couple pieces of information about the future. So less is more. And that's why we always encourage guys to text a little bit less, use fewer words, move a little bit slower, more self-assured, again, more confident, and just let things happen a little bit more. And I mean knocking it back by a third. And you'll probably hit your contact or your activity or your action just right. And that's one of those things where less is more. And every guy that kicks this in, even like with texting, like we text like an alpha, you use fewer words, you don't use any punctuation. Again, you're doing less, no emoticons. Less is more. You see an instantaneous change in reaction to how you're texting and how women respond to you when you're projecting less neediness, nervousness, less that they can read. It creates more of a mystery. So it all works together with having that irrational self-confidence. And like I always say, like overconfidence and irrational self-confidence, which are one and the same, is the heart of game. You deliver a line, the way you carry yourself, the way you say hi to people. We always say, be the fun guy. You have to come with some energy and some interest in others, again, and it conveys a confidence in self, which is, if you have some, you don't realize how it's lacking in most people. Their concerns and their doubts and their failures are what's at the forefront of their mind, not how damn good their day's going to be and how much they bring to the table. So if you can cultivate one characteristic, it's focusing on irrational self-confidence, and other things will fall into place and you'll be a more attractive man. And again, these are things that are all in almost all of my books. I always try to touch irrational self-confidence because it falls under everything, including, how to be an asshole, the best of Chateau Artiste 1, 2, and 3. Every book, including basic training, is going to touch on irrational self-confidence. It's such a core principle of game. So and I always like this one where she's like, you must be retarded if you think we're fucking. So you have to have that irrational self-confidence, and it's addictive, and it tends to spread too. If you're confident, other people start having confidence around you. They have confidence in you. And I wanted to make sure to touch on that one.